Oh my God, Conti, it's huge. It's, no, don't.
Hunt with passion. Never stop casting. Chase the dream. Welcome to Season 6 of Musky Mastery Outdoors. Brought to you by Bucher Outdoors. #1 in big game fish products. And by Recon Boats. Made by craftsmen. Built for fishermen.
Well, guys, as you can see, we are in a pretty nasty lightning and rain and just a bad thunderstorm.
Right as the rain starts letting up, hit the spot.
Yeah. So, exactly. When this thing passes, we're going to go right back on that muskie and see if we can't get her. So, let's see what happens.
After waiting out the lightning, we got back out to hunt the big one we had seen earlier, and with thunderstorms looming in the distance, Conti snapped on a TopRaider, and the rest was history.
I don't know, it just looks really funny.
Looks like something you see in Jumanji when like a monkey goes by. You're like, what the? Usually in Jumanji, because I watched it in one of my classes, every time the stampede would come by, would be followed by a big rhinoceros going real slow. Freshman advisor. We did movie days like once every 2 weeks. Like we do. You got her! Oh my God, Conti, it's huge. It's big, dude. It's all right. Get the net, dude. That's a big fish, dude. It's a hog, dude. Oh my God. You got her still?
Yeah.
No, don't.
Oh boy, bail's open.
I think she's hooked pretty well. Don't freak out. She's hooked good, Conti. Just take your time. Take your time. She's hooked real well. She's not going anywhere.
Attaboy, Rich.
Dude, you got her. You got her. That's a hog, dude. That's a hog, man.
Dude.
Wow.
You are on fire right now.
Yeah, dude, that's a big fish, man.
Thank you. You were so patient.
That is.
No. If you were.
Have my hat cam rolling?
Yeah.
I got it all on hat cam, dude. Congrats, dude. I'm shaking, dude.
All right, Chaz. Came back out after the thunderstorm and throwing the TopRaider into the wind a bit. Look who came out. What a beautiful fish. Let's get her back and we'll fill you in on the details.
Hey guys, welcome to this Musky segment. There's no denying this now. Rich, there's nothing you and I can do about it.
Yeah.
Michael Conti is just heating up, man.
I mean, this is the first time in my life.
We can't do anything. He's the middle guy casting, and he just keeps catching fish, and now another big one.
You know, and it all signs pointed to blades. And then what happened? It cracked the TopRaider.
Well, it was kind of cool, right? I mean,
without hesitation too.
Well, first of all, I want to just give a shout out to our weather people here in northern Wisconsin that are really doing a great job at predicting our weather. It was 90 degrees and sunny, and of course we got an all afternoon lightning storm and rain. But as is kind of the case when you're getting a lot of lake effect stuff from Superior. So our afternoon here was really challenging to fish in, and we got out on our first spot this afternoon, and we probably took you guys stopped fishing, and I kept casting. I had a musky hit, and the lightning bolts were kind of coming down. We had to get off the water.
Yeah, the lightning bolts were rampant tonight.
It was terrible, but the cool thing was we kind of marked a fish because it short struck again a blade, and we said, well, we're gonna have to go back for that muskie. So we went to the car and sat it out, you're looking on your radars, I'm looking on my radars, Richardson's eating popcorn, and we're sitting in the car, and actually that would never happen because I have a no food food policy in my Jeep.
That's true.
And so Rich is doing French onion soup, and we're looking at our radars. The lightning stops.
But the whole time that fish is marked.
Oh yeah, it's marked.
And it's public enemy number 1 once this storm moves through.
That's netted muskie walking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's netted muskie walking. That fish is done, man.
It's true.
Well, so we went back to the spot, and I'm like, of course, I'm throwing 700 Bucher tail Goldie. You're throwing
500 Great Flame.
I mean, that's been the hot bait for
bait.
It's not been for you and I. It's been for Conti.
For him, yeah.
It's been his hot bait.
But now here's the thing. What also caught that fish was an angle change. If you think about it, because we were on the back side when that fish hit, right? So, what truly triggered the strike? I mean, of course, that fish wanted to eat a TopRaider. It devoured it.
Well, it was cool. Well, and again, too, to your point, not only was it an angle change, but I should have thought of this. When we had all the great baits, we had the the downsize 5, we had the 7 that she went after, and then you got like bait X, which is the TopRaider, and that it made sense to me. Like in hindsight, as I thought about it, I'm like, well, she popped the 700 Bucher tail. She didn't eat it though, so why was she going to eat it again when we came back? She probably wasn't going to. She was going to eat the TopRaider, and she did. I mean, she clobbered it, dude. So it was like a scene out of Jaws. When you look back and you say, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
That was literally the scene as I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God.
That open mouth. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But so, okay, couple lessons here. One seems obvious, diversify, okay? You 3 guys on the boat, diversify. You got to throw different baits. You got to see what's going to work. And I think this is where, it worked out. Second would be angle change, right? That fish short struck on the front side, but it went ham on the back side. And then the third one, Mother Nature yet again. Right after the storm moved in, we had that fish dead to rights.
And I'd say fourth is knee pads. Richardson's wearing knee pads. When he dove in and his knees are just hammered on the floor. That was a huge thing. Is your old hockey pads are working out great, man. Or wait, you didn't wear knee pads?
I didn't wear knee pads, and thank God my knees feel fine because I messed my knee up pretty good a couple weeks ago. So,
dude, it didn't look like it affected you at all during.
They're fine right now. They're all good.
I didn't even see a knee. Okay.
Oh, dude, this guy.
We have to watch the footage.
So
no,
folks,
when I netted it, I did.
I did not see
you're
that.
Watching this. Well, Conti admitted to blacking out during the strike, so we don't know what.
Who doesn't?
He doesn't know what happened.
Who doesn't?
I'm just telling you. I just got out of the way and I just observed from the back of the boat, and there was a point where Richardson dove on his knees to net the fish. It was nuts.
If you do anything in life, find a friend who nets muskies with as much passion.
Oh,
like
Rich will throw everything. I was making sure the rods were tied up.
Friendship.
And Rich, and this has happened on all your muskies so far. He's netted 3 of them.
Yes, he's 3 for 3.
Rich is good on the net.
Ah, he's good, man.
So
he's good.
Well, I guess they call him the Iceman for a reason. Yeah. Not only is he good at ice fishing, he's also got ice in his veins.
It's the truth.
Maybe he throws those Daiwas.
Felt good to get one on a TopRaider. It has been a minute for me on the TopRaider, and there's nothing like it. I mean, there's no more intimate way, I don't think, to catch a muskie like that. It's just
it's
a freaking thrill.
White knuckled, knee knocking.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, it's just incredible.
So tomorrow morning, what time are we waking up?
Well, I'm going to say 5:30.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm going to get the coffee rolling. I think it's a 5:30 wake up.
This is the Muskie Marathon, okay?
Yeah.
It's my first Muskie Marathon with you guys.
If we seem a little out of it, folks, as you're watching this, it's because we've been up we've had I'd say probably 5 hours of sleep for the last 50 days. And it makes you you get a little loopy when the coffee's in the system. You're dialed in. When you get off the water and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
I've been on a boat for 14 hours and I've been focusing on this one little spot in front of me for 14 hours, barely looking up at an eagle from time to time. You get a little funky. but it's an incredible endeavor to catch one.
Just lunch meat and Chex Mix, you know.
Well, and peanut butter pretzels.
Oh yes.
I mean, we're getting our protein this week.
Peanut butter pretzels, they're good, man. They're good. Okay.
All right, yeah, this segment's brought to you by peanut butter pretzels. Okay, well, folks, I guess I'll just wrap this up. I guess this is third wrap up here.
Yeah.
Really hope you enjoyed this segment. We should do more of these fireside chats.
I'm enjoying it.
I think we talk longer by the fire.
Yes. Well, and after a day like that, there's so much to talk about. Feels good to get it out. So
it does. I think that it does feel good to get it out.
Yeah.
So thanks again to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. I don't think you quite know, and sometimes I met you guys recently at the Musky Bash up in Minocqua. I mean, you guys mean so much to us, the three of us for sure. Big Whiskey, a couple other of our pro staff, members, pro staff apprentices. You guys mean so much to us, and we can't thank you enough for all your support. Absolutely. So hope you enjoyed this one. I guess get used to seeing Mike Conti set in the hook. So as always,
thanks for watching.